Here before?
Me.
Just, you know where to laugh then, because I'm doing some old shit, alright? So just stay with me, alright? But I thought, I'd start by telling you a little bit about myself, before we should, interact with each other. I'm from Mitcham.
Hey!
Anyone from Mitcham in tonight?
Yeah.
No, right, just gave me a cheer for no reason, because Mitcham is such a fantastic place, isn't it? For those of you that don't know Mitcham, I'm going to introduce you to what Mitcham is, and it's a brilliant place. It's got the largest pound shop in Europe, I think you'll find as well. But what I really like about Mitcham is that it's actually in the county of Surrey, and it's almost as if Surrey's trying to disown Mitcham, because whenever you see a story about Mitcham in the paper, they're trying to disown it, they're trying to pass it on to South London. It's always there's a stabbing happened in the South London town of Mitcham. And I can only imagine that all the counties, the Surreys, all the towns, they got together and they were like, the Whiteleys, the Dorkings, and the Reigates, and they were like, oh no, Mitcham, no. You cannot come to our committee meetings anymore. You can run along, you can play with Collins Wood and Tooting, but do not ever come here again. And obviously South London took Mitcham in. South London is a bit of a geezer. He's like, don't worry, Mitcham, don't worry, come and join us, mate. Yeah, all right. Wait, Peckham, come over here. See Mitcham here. Get my fucking hoodie. And a bit, we'll be all fucking alright. So he came in, and it's a shame because, the last feel-good story about Mitcham was Steve Brookstein winning the X Factor, the first X Factor. Steve Brookstein, the guy that decided that Simon Cowell wasn't the right man to lead him into the music industry. From Mitcham. Yeah, well done, Steve. I can do something about that. But the other thing is about Mitcham as well, is the accent that's coming now. It's kind of the accent that's coming to a lot of the old South London towns. It's that what I like to call the helium balloon accent, which is well, me. I see what you got right there. You got an iPhone, have you? Hey, mate, look at that. No, fuck off. It's my phone, you little chav. Fuck off. Get on with it. But enough about bashing Mitcham. A little bit about me. I turned 33 this year. 33. I'm feeling old now. And I'm getting to that stage now where I go into a nightclub and I feel I'm a little bit too old to be in there. I'm that fucking drunk, angry guy in the corner. And I don't really understand what Tiny Temper's trying to tell me. And I keep hoping that Ace of Base is going to come on, but it fucking never does. It's just Tiny Temple. And the other thing as well where I realise I'm too old is because I'm in a nightclub and I see these girls, these young girls, in these tight clothes and tight bodies. And the first thing that comes into my head is, if she was my fucking daughter, she wouldn't be dressed like that. And then I have another drink and I look at the same girl and I go, which is a bit of an old man noise, really, isn't it? It's a bit sad, the fact that in 2 levels I've realised she's young enough to be my daughter and I'm still permanent. It's never a good look, is it? But I've never really been that good with women, just to prove my point, I'd like the girls in here, can we have a bit of, can I ask you a few questions? Can you get involved in this section, girls? Is that alright? Yeah. Yeah, one of you in tonight's going to get involved and sound like the man. Which was really good. Girls, can you get involved? Yeah, brilliant. I did the fucking Hulk Hogan thing. Alright, that was right. So, well, you've lost it now, haven't you? I'm going to do it for you. You're involved. You're in. So, to prove how bad I am with women, is to ask a series of questions and how I act when I'm out and things like that. So, to start with, the sort of things when I'm out, I'm out and about and I'm in a club, and the first thing is when you're in a nightclub, you've got to be able to dance, girls? You're like a man that can move. You're like a man on the dance hall that's got a few sexy moves, yeah? Back in the day, I used to go down to Inferno's in Clapham and they play Jason Donovan Too Many Broken Hearts dance remix. It was absolutely awesome at it. The problem is now it's all about R&B, and no white man should dance to R&B. Obviously unless you're Michael Jackson, but that's fine. But See, I've got, you know, so I can't dance, I've got no rhythm, I look like Frankenstein on acid when I hit the dance floor, it's embarrassing, it's not pretty, the girls don't buy it. But I think if I just came down and I had no rhythm, that would be fine, because I'd never dance. But unfortunately for me, when God was handing out rhythm, he decided he was going to give me one move. Just one. And I can only imagine when I was up there and I was waiting to come down, I must have got stuck behind someone like Usher. And God obviously didn't see me stuck behind Usher. And I got to the front, I was like, right God, where's me fucking rhythm? Come on. And he was like, oh, I just go to Usher. I can't. What am I going to do? I can't go down. Hold on. He said, Steve, hold on. Let me have a delve around in my rhythm bag here, as he does. And he went, I've got to move. He said, I've fucking only got something for you, sunshine. Because that's how God talks, in case anyone's religious and wondering. So he gave me the bit of rhythm. And alas, here I am 33 years later. And as any drunk man will know, when you're in a nightclub, you get to that stage and you've had a bit too much to drink, and suddenly you feel that you're like John Travolta and you can do it. It's a horrible moment, but you can't stop yourself. And the one move that I was blessed with, luckily, by God, I want to show you. It's the shimmy. Oh yeah, baby! Imagine trying to fucking chat a girl up like this, you know. You've hit the dance floor, 3 hours. So what do you think about this? No, right, fine, what about you? No, okay, over it. And that's pretty much all I've got on the dance floor. So I haven't got that. So the next question is then, so girls, like, you like a man that's got a nice car? You're really working with me tonight, aren't you? Isn't it? It's brilliant. What's you like a man with a nice car? I'm going to play your part. Yeah, we love it. Fuckers. But I'm 33, and although I've got a licence, I don't have a car. But what I do have, one of those. Oyster card. Hey, check that out. I can go anywhere with this. I can get on the buses, the trams, the tubes, train, river coach. Yeah. I've only got zones 2 to 5, so I can't take you to the West End. I'm sorry about that. But the thing about public transport as well is that you know, I get it every day to work, and I was a couple of weeks back. I'm on the train, and the train's late. It's really fucking annoying when the train's late, and I'm packed in. I'm, you know, like a sardine. We're all fucking shoulder to shoulder, and you're pulling to the next stop, and you think, look, everyone, just wait for the next train. Don't try and pile on. It ain't gonna work. And they're in there. They're like, come on, can you move down, please, mate? Can you move down? And you're like, no, I can't. I'm in as much as I can. They're like, oh, mate, fucking move down. And you get that, like that geezer that comes at the window, you know, fucking move down his room. And I'm like, I ain't got no room, mate, no fucking room, you know, you can't even fit a Rizzler paper in between us. And after a while I realised that the anger's directed towards me. Everyone's like, oh, you, fucking move down, move down! I'm like, I can't fucking move down. I'm looking at the geezers next to me, like, where do you want us to go? They're like, move down. This goes on for about 30 seconds. That's a long time when you're just being abused, you know? And eventually, I'm like, no, I can't move down. Then I realise what they can't see is I've got a dwarf next to me. And they can't see him, so it looks like I've got a big gap. So now I'm trying to be really discreet about it. I'm like... And they're like, oh mate, fucking move down, you've got room, there's fucking space. In the end, I just look, there's a fucking midget! I didn't know they don't like to be called midgets. They really don't like it when you pick them up like that. It's okay, look at this little one. Vicious little sods. It was really embarrassing. You get the fuck out of me as well. So I can't dance. I don't have a car. I'm not good with midgets. Dwarfs. Sorry. So again, I'm no good with women. And the final kind of thing that comes is that girls like they like a man that can use his tongue, right? I'm talking about the gift of the gap, you filthy bastards. Not the other thing, right? Girls like a man that knows how to chat, right? And I don't really have the gift of the gap, but there's men out there that have got it. And Raphael mentioned it earlier, a good friend of ours, Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars. He knows how to speak to the ladies, doesn't he? You know, girls, you're amazing, just the way you are. Beautiful girls all over the world. They've got nothing on you, babe. Grenade. I'd catch one for you. I'd put my head for a blade for you. I'd jump in front of a train for you. I'd take a bullet in the head for you. Who the fuck is this girl, by the way? You can say that I'm getting cynical in my old age, but fuck off. For a start. Alright? Okay. Any fella here tonight that's got a girlfriend or a wife and you go home and she says, "Do you love me, babe?" "Yeah, I love you. Of course I love you." "How much do you love me?" "I love you, fucking love you." "How much?" "I love you, I'll do anything for you." "See that blade?" "Yeah, fuck off." "And Bruno, fuck off. You done this." But I kind of started thinking about that song, and I'm thinking it's kind of verging on the desperation level now. You know when you meet a girl, and guys, we've all done this, you know, you get a bit text heavy. "How's it going? Nice to meet you. Get home safely? No, I really like you, give me a call. I hope you're going alright, just call me. Can you send me a dirty picture?" Gone. But Bruno's like, I just kind of think, like, what girls are you meeting? Like, because I would catch a grenade and I'd take a bullet in the head for you. Where is he? Is he in Afghanistan or something? Is this an Al-Qaeda love song? Is this an ode to Bin Laden? Is this a suicide bomber's anthem here? Like, what's happening here? Because I tell you what, if I'm anywhere and this happens, I'm going back to Thomas Cook and get my fucking money back, alright? Fuck Jamie and Louise, give me my money back, I'm not doing that. So, so basically there's 3 different levels I'm fucked on, and the last one, and girls, this is where I need you to be honest, okay? This is the question where I really need you to be honest, yeah? So, and I'm not talking about that tactful honest, where you say to one of your male friends, "Look, will you go out with my mate? Will you meet her?" And the guy goes, "Alright then, what's she like?" And you say, "She's got a lovely personality." We know that's code for fucking ugly, alright? We know that. If you said she was a slut, we'd be all over it. So just be honest, alright? So girls, I need you to be vocal at this point, otherwise it's really not going to work. And it's going to make me look even more stupid than I've looked already. Does size matter?
Yes.
Yes. Straight away, fucking hell. And that's what I like about coming on halfway through, because you've all had a drink, and drunkenness tells the truth, doesn't it? That's when the truth comes out. I saw a documentary a little while ago about a poor fella. The guy had he said, when I had an erection, it's fucking an inch. I mean, the poor guy had low self-esteem. He's going out and he's trying to ask the question to girls, you know, like, does size matter? And he's meeting these scientists, these doctors, all these women. No, it doesn't matter, of course it doesn't matter. He must have done about 2 months worth of research. He ends his show being outside a nightclub. And he's wrapping it up and he's like, well, you know, like, a couple of months ago I was, really down on myself, and I didn't know where to turn, but luckily I've heard all this. And then suddenly from behind, the peroxide blonde and the sequins exited the club. And I went, "What the fuck are you doing, mate? What's going on here?" Because they were Australian. And he's like, "Oh, just doing a documentary." I go, "Well, what's it about?" So he says, "Well, does size matter?" They went, "Of course it fucking matters." Cute, well done. And immediately 2 months worth of work gone. Poor guy, self-esteem gone. So for me, because of that harsh reality, that is why I got myself a blind girlfriend. Right? I'm kidding, she ain't blind, she's just got a lovely personality. Guys, thank you very much, enjoy the rest of the show. Cheers, bye-bye.